This isn't The Little Mermaid. Ariel isn't brushing her hair with a fork or singing about life on land. She's dragging men into the ocean, leaving bodies on the beach, and proving that sometimes the most dangerous thing in the water isn't the creature with the biggest teeth, but the one smiling back at you. I'm Samantha.
I'm Jeffy.
And this is the Spooky Frog Podcast.
Yeah.
We doing it.
I'm gonna shock everyone right off the bat, and I'm gonna say I am tired.
Yes, well, you're tired because you've been literally in a different country.
Yeah. So we went to Canada Day.
Canada Day.
Yeah, and we
I'm
went
sure
to.
they love us saying
Oh yeah.
all this.
They also love Toronto.
Oh,
they love hearing Toronto because it's not Toronto.
it's Toronto.
It's Toronto.
Yeah. Okay.
Toronto.
Is there? They have like almost like a version of the Midwest accent a little bit up there.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, it's very Canucky area. I don't know if that's appropriate to say. I, being a Canuck, can say it.
Right.
I'm grandfathered in.
Yeah, your ancestors.
Yeah.
So you actually have a chance where you could potentially immigrate to Canada at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could escape.
Yeah. I mean, we were living here, and then they drew the borders, and we were like, hey.
We're down here.
Wait a minute.
You left us.
Wait a minute.
Do you think that was on purpose?
Yeah, probably. I feel like it was. Yeah.
They were like, no, thank you.
No,
we're just going to close those
thanks.
doors.
And knowing my family, I get it. I get it. I understand.
I just picture them drawing the border at your dad.
Yeah, and my dad's just standing there, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. But it was a fruitful mission.
Fruitful. We had a lot of fun flying out there with all of the Torontons.
I want to hear about that. Like, we'll have to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. We'll get into that at another time. But boy.
Seepies.
Yeah.
Well, you got back late Sunday, right?
Yeah, 9-hour drives that me and my partner tend to turn into 12 to 13-hour drives.
Well, yeah, because you got to meander. You got to see some of the different stuff.
There's so much weird stuff. I mean, what if we kissed at the RoboCop statue in Detroit?
How can you not?
You know what I mean? Like, there are many magical things to do on your way to Toronto and within the Toronto.
In the Toronto, is that
the Toronto is what now what I'm doing just to be an aggravant. Like, that is the only goal.
They're not letting us back in.
No, they figured out they had their fill.
And they're like, well, this has been not nice, but...
I did lie to them. I said that I was going to be there for 48 hours. I was there for 39 because the place is inescapable because it's so beautiful. I absolutely loved everything about it. The people out there were fantastic. The events were great. There was a very well-kept mad planet out there called Ground Control, of which I'll show you photos if you have not already seen them.
I saw one that you posted.
Yeah, DJ Lazarus was something else. I really had a good time with that. And there were so many other folks that I went down to visit. Our anchor out in Toronto was unfortunately in Montreal, so we didn't get to actually meet up.
The French stole
Yep. So we did a bunch of flying all throughout the weird areas in Toronto, and hopefully they're still there.
I don't know. They're very clean up there, so I don't know what.
They are very clean. And I'm putting up flyers, and I'm noticing there's no flyers.
Do people not flyer?
And the last time that I did this, last time I did it was in New Orleans.
And they just took them down immediately.
Yeah, the next day they were gone.
Like, no thank you, sir.
No thank you. No. Get your goth boat out of here.
Are you going to be banned from Canada?
We'll see.
Littering?
Littering. Yeah, I don't know. There were a million staples in these posts.
Oh, okay.
Not a single poster. So it might be a local, like, we don't need your stuff around our building, eh?
I still think it was a good venture, though.
I learned a lot about the city. I got to eat at Sneaky D's, which is a venue that they were trying to close, that the community, like, poured out and, rebuilt up. Oh. So, I mean, that was a beautiful thing. That's actually where Black Mats has their...
the yoga stuff?
Yep, the yoga.
Goth yoga? That's so cool.
Yep. What a weird little thing. Goth yoga and goth boats. Here.
Yeah,
like,
I mean...
symbiotic, for sure.
Are they going to do some goth yoga moves on the boat?
They're not going to be on the boat.
No?
No, they did a giveaway for the tickets that I gave them.
Thank you guys.
Because they are going to be in the UK watching The Cure.
If there's ever an excuse.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That is the one.
All right, you guys get a free pass.
But we are here, brothers and sisters. We have gathered here today
to
talk about
killer
Siren.
mermaids.
Yeah, killer mermaids. It just makes me think of Killer Tofu.
Yeah.
From Doug.
Yeah.
Do you remember Doug?
I do remember Doug.
We are the only people that remember Nickelodeon
no,
cartoons.
There's like a resurgence now about like 90s nostalgia.
Man, I'll tell you, everybody that I talked to about Doug, though, or Pete and Pete.
Oh, I loved Pete and Pete.
I loved Pete and Pete.
Pete and Pete with that tattoo of the lady, and he made her dance, and no one could figure out how this little kid got a tattoo.
I mean, we can keep going.
Absolutely loved it.
You know, if you're stack ranking, I'm going Pete and Pete.
Hey, dude.
Hey Dude. Yeah, but I would say that Salute Your Shorts is above Hey Dude. Do you know Salute Your Shorts?
That's not the... Oh, yeah. Wait. I was conflating.
I think that might be the same show.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Isn't that the same show? Yeah.
I want to know the name of it.
But I think Pete and Pete was the superior show.
Google show.
It was called Hey Dude.
Hey Dude?
Yeah. But I don't know. Was Salute Your Shorts something different? All right. Well, this week we're diving into Siren. John Everson is I count you as a friend, John, so don't yell at me. An amazing author. He has written something that's...
Two different shows.
They are. Oh, what was Salute Your
Two
Shorts
different shows. They're both Summer Camp Showdown.
That's why. Okay.
It's Salute Your Shorts, pure under
John's going to be like, what
camp.
are they doing?
And Hey Dude is a teen soap opera. So again, the Summer Camp Chaos at the fictional camp is Salute Your Shorts, which is what I liked.
Hey Dude was the ranch version of that.
Hey Dude was like a scripted kind of teen heartthrob.
I remember the theme song to Hey
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it was like, instead of camp, it was Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts.
Yeah, and then as soon as it started,
No, that was Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It was Smallville. You see, Hey Dude was Smallville without Superman.
I never saw Smallville.
So, the book.
The book, yes. So Siren is equal parts creature feature, beach horror, grief story, and this book has more sex than a smut novel.
Damn.
I messaged John, I'm like, dude, this is getting sexy here.
Horny.
And he's like, she's a siren.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not complaining. I'm not. But if you want a sexy, sexy beach read, but with a little man murder, this is for you.
I feel like there is definitely a market for this.
Oh, yeah. Well, and since we're in the middle of summer, I figured what better time to make everyone just a little bit more nervous about walks on the beach. And if you're reading this on the beach, you can kind of side-eye the water a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I figured summer beach read turned on its head and made evil. But I really enjoyed this book. This starts out in such a cool way because it starts off as grief horror.
Okay.
Instead of starting off as like your typical monster. Because it is a creature feature. But main characters, Evan and Sarah, they lose their young son to a drowning accident. This all takes place in California, about an hour from San Francisco, a town called Delilah, which I don't know if that's fictional or not. There's a whole bunch of stuff that me and John were talking about. That wasn't one of them. But basically, their marriage begins to unravel because of how much grief they have. Sarah takes to drinking and staying at the local bar like all night to cope with hers. Evan starts just walking on the beach alone at night until he has to go pick up Sarah from the bar and drag her home again. And so you're kind of already tossed into like their dynamic of just surviving every single day and barely making it through that. And they're very disconnected from each other. You can still tell there's a lot of love there, but Evan's way of escaping everything is to just night after night go out walking along the beach, and all of a sudden he starts hearing some song.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a siren. Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
Yeah. Just to clarify.
That's how they get you. It's one of those things where, he's there because he's kind of contemplating joining his son in the water. So he's contemplating right where his son drowned, maybe going to join him. And so he's not in a great headspace. He's very susceptible and vulnerable to something like this. So
And that makes you more susceptible to a creature like this.
Yeah, like you're not sensing danger. You're just like, okay, I guess they're singing.
So where is the Witcher in all of this?
The Witcher?
Yep. All right, keep going.
Who's a Witcher? Nothing. What's a Witcher? What's a Witcher?
I just put an Easter egg in there that only nerds are going to get.
Okay, I don't
And that's
know.
fine. We'll just pivot.
I
Just
don't
pivot.
know. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, so Evan starts walking the beach there. I just sounded so Wisconsin, so Midwestern. And he finally...
You would like The Witcher.
Would I, though?
Yeah.
Would I?
I don't think...
He pulls up on the screen a picture of this guy, and I'm like, I don't know, he's fine. This is now The Witcher show.
Welcome to The Witcher show.
I have heard of The Witcher. I have no idea what it's about. He goes around killing things?
Yeah.
Monsters?
Basically, you hire a Witcher to slay monsters.
So he's Ghostbusters.
He's medieval Ghostbusters, Sword Edition. He's also a wizard.
I would definitely not like this show. I want Ghostbusters. I don't think you'd care about the show. I think he's a rugged, very silent. I don't find him attractive.
He's a rugged, very silent.
The silent part I like.
Yeah. Big, beefy, kind of. And he just fights people and things.
I like the fighting.
And then he's just like, and then he goes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of your type.
I don't like medieval.
I like that that's the only thing you found issue with.
Well, he looks like he might be dirty if you touched him. I would make him wash up.
Sure,
He would
but
have
I
to
mean,
wash
he's
hands.
fighting monsters.
That's why I like the sea monsters. They're already clean.
They are not.
They bathed. They're all
As someone who
scrubby
split their thumb open in a downpour in a river.
Yeah,
no, that's not clean.
That's not the ocean.
You know what?
Actually, the ocean's much more likely to give you an infection.
Absolutely.
There's your tip of the day. Don't go into the ocean with open wounds. It's bad. You can get sepsis.
Wow.
Don't wanna
Thanks,
do that.
Dr. Sam.
It's a big thing actually in the aquarium community of making sure you don't do that in your saltwater aquariums or your regular aquariums because you can get a very specific type of Vibrio infection.
Sure.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I do it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're a crazy person.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, here's the song.
If ever there was a book to just drop in random fish facts, though.
Yes.
This is the one.
I have so many fish
facts.
I like fish facts. Okay, so there's a really, really cute fish that you need to look up, and it's called the lumpsucker. And it looks like the cutest little guy.
Look what I did to
And
you.
he just sucks on the side.
Look what I did to you guys. This is what I did. See what I did?
He did this.
I know how to push the buttons.
Oh, yeah, there's
I'm
fish
just
facts.
over here like going beep.
But the little lumpsucker is really
That's right.
adorable. They're
Yeah,
very cute.
shrimp facts.
Shrimp facts. You can sign up for, I believe it's the Monterey Bay Aquarium facts, where they just randomly text you animal stuff once in a while.
Shrimp facts.
And it's actually, yeah, there was shrimp facts, there was otter facts, there's all sorts of different facts that they will send you for free. So, anyhow, Evan, our poor dude here, he actually finds the monster, and it is a beautiful naked woman, and of course does not question at all why there's a random naked woman on the beach. It's California.
Would you?
There's a naked woman in the middle of the night on the beach. Like, okay, and she's singing. He's like, this is awesome. And immediately, sexy time.
Okay, so is this a creature feature, right? Or is
Yeah.
this erotic horror?
Both.
So, like, I mean, do the erotic elements strengthen the story? Or is it, I mean, does it feel like they're kind of forced
they're
in?
not
or they're very...
forced in.
Man, I was trying to sneak in one by it. You got it.
No.
You got her. You found her.
This is going to be the dirty joke episode because of how much sex is in this book. Like,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
so much sex.
Yeah.
No, it
Dirty.
actually, it fits.
Bow.
The sex in this book actually isn't like shoehorned in or anything. It's actually, I don't want to say like tasteful because it's sexy.
So it's more of like compulsion,
It is definitely compulsion. So it is
seduction.
but
psychological
it is quick
manipulation,
seduction.
but it's not like
right. Yeah, it's not like romantic at all. This is
well,
not
I mean,
romantic sex.
that's the
this
point of the
is,
siren's call.
Right.
The siren's call is the luring, like
desperate,
magical,
urgent. Like, yes, the siren needs you to like do the bang bang.
Yeah.
Real bad.
And you, in your brain, it's just unlocking those different areas and then trying to pull you in.
Yes. Yeah. And Legea is very good at that. So Evan starts visiting her every single night and doesn't understand why he just kind of keeps ending up in the ocean with her. And he is aquaphobic. So he can't swim, of course, right? He actually carries a lot of guilt from not saving his son from drowning, partially because he can't swim. And like literally he is afraid of the water. He doesn't want to set foot in the water. He doesn't even want to go to a bathtub. So all of a sudden ending up in the water with this lady is a big stretch for him. And he's got a couple friends that, or one in particular, that is like, hey buddy, kind of sounds like that's a monster and she's trying to kill you. And he's like, no, I love her. Like, Daddy, I love him. But, you know, she doesn't love him. But what's interesting though, is that she's not eating him right away. So other bodies are washing up on the beach and like all of a sudden there's some chewed up dudes that end up on the beach and Evan's not questioning this at all.
Are these non-established people or in the story are these people that have families that are crying out for them?
There's not a whole lot of backstory to them. There is one that's a mechanic that has a bit of a backstory to him and his death is kind of tragic, but like there's not a whole lot of buildup on the other characters that are dying except for plot twist. There is a second timeline of events going on in this book.
Okay.
So you have the main timeline, and then you have 100 years ago.
Oh.
Captain Buckley.
I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Captain Buckley purchases a creature for, you know, hanging on the boat for sexy time.
Sure. Yeah.
Non-consensual sexy time.
Sure.
And he is told, like, hey, so you gotta keep the gag in her mouth. Just trust me, buddy. And here's some earplugs. Bye.
Sure.
Taking your money. So that entire plot line, and I don't want to like give away too much because it's really integral to, you know, Legea's storyline and how everything occurs and why it's occurring. But I really actually loved that this was a part of it. When I was talking to John, and I'll just actually start talking about John because John's my buddy. I love him. So thanks, John. He actually told me that, so this was his fourth novel.
Yeah.
This came out, in 2010, I think?
No, 2004.
2004. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the copyright on this copy. Yeah. So this was a while ago.
Boom.
Book Look
facts.
at you. Google facts.
I'm not over here Googling this
No, not
right now.
No. So this was his fourth novel, and this was the first novel where he had to like sell the book before he wrote it.
Sure.
So he actually had to write an outline of what he wanted the story to be, and that did not include that 100 years ago plot line. So once he got the go ahead, like, hey, okay, yes, now you have to write this book, and he started writing, he's like, oh, I don't know if I have enough story here, which I do kind of disagree with. It would have been a shorter book, but I still think that the main plot line is fleshed out enough that it could have been its own.
I will say though, and I don't know, did you watch that new series? What the heck was it called? Everybody was a Twitter about it. It was with the writers from, we were actually just talking about a little ways ago. It was about that island. It was on Netflix.
Oh, we're talking Midnight Mass?
Nope.
Okay.
I liked Midnight Mass. You did not, right?
No, I mean, it was fine.
No, this was something
fine.
way or something.
No. Oh, I know what you're talking about because people are calling like a good shoehorn with like backrooms type liminal stuff too, right? I don't know. I was talking to Paul, who showed up at Fantastically. Thank you for attending everything we do. We love you. And we were talking about movies, but no,
Wow, it said.
You have a lot going on there, so I'm going to talk about John more.
Do it.
So when John was writing this book, he kind of panicked and said, well, I don't know if I have enough content for a full book. And that's where he came up with that second plot line. And he said he actually thinks he might like that second plot line better. Which
the older one?
Yeah, and honestly, that could be a standalone story. Like, if you took that and ran with it, that could be its own story because it takes place on a rum running ship. And so you've got a bunch of rum runners and the captain who is hiding away this like secret creature. And of course, things go about as well as you think they would go in that scenario. But writing is not the only thing that John does. John is a complete pinball nut. Like, absolute obsession with pinball, and it's the cutest story too.
Wow, that is wild that you say that, because me and Steph picked up pinball while we were on our trip.
Yay!
We were absolutely losing it for it, and we were actually looking up different ways. Do you know how to play pinball?
I know how to play it badly.
Yeah, but there's like...
Oh yeah, there's ways you're supposed to do it.
Things that you can unlock.
I don't do them.
And like the multi-ball and like the story and the plot of the machine.
And you can make the Monster Bash. I really like because you get to like some of the different things in it interact in a different way. Well, so you're gonna love this story. So when John was in high school.
Widow's Bay, by the way, was the show that I was thinking of.
Yeah, and you were talking about that.
And it interweaves like when they originally came to the island to current day.
Oh, I like that.
And that's what I was trying to say. Like, I loved that.
I do
My
like
favorite parts of it was seeing like the old and the new, which is why the streets of old Milwaukee are the best part of the museum.
The most boring part of the museum. It's
dirty.
No. I just want to, like, it's just a bunch of German mannequins.
You're a German mannequin.
I mean, I'm part German. So. But so John told me the cutest story ever. He met his wife when he was in high school, which is already adorable, but her family had a Matahari pinball machine in the basement. And that just, like, he'd never been into pinball before. He had, like, probably had played it a couple times, like, in an arcade, but he was really more of a... he wasn't a pinball guy, right? Well, he just started playing this Matahari machine like all the time, and that just became his retreat every time he visited her parents' house. In 2014, he finally tracked down his own Matahari machine.
Wow,
which like super cute. And then he discovered that pinball machines are like Pringles, and you can't have just one, and ended up collecting.
John, you got to message us. Do you have the Addams Family pinball? Oh, that is what I want to know.
Okay,
that is the big kahuna in the.
That's your favorite?
No, that's the big kahuna.
Favorite
What's
pinball?
my favorite?
Yeah.
The Ghostbusters. It's actually only a few years old. But like the Ghostbusters with all of the trim, like the highest trim version with all of the bells and whistles, because there's a part where Slimer actually comes down and you can like try and zap Slimer.
Show them your Slimer.
Your Slimer time?
It's Slimer time.
There you go. I am forever having a pizza party, y'all. Look at that. Donna Lasagna.
Yes!
Little Donna Lasagna over at Black Sheep Tattoo.
And it was just her birthday on Sunday. So
happy birthday, Donna! Donna!
She's going to hate it. Well, actually, she will love this part. She doesn't watch this.
No.
I'll tell her and she'll love it.
She's not going to watch us talk like a bunch of idiots.
No. But yeah, he's got a collection. So maybe he does. Ask him. My favorite pinball, not that anybody asked, is Monster Bash.
Where's he located?
He is in Illinois.
So we're driving over to his house?
Yeah, we're driving to his house, yeah. He actually, for his 60th birthday, which was this year, he bought himself a brand new Stern Godzilla machine.
Nice.
And he literally said, he's like, I haven't gotten any reading done because I've just been playing this game hours
All right, John. All right, John. Are you a Bally?
Yes.
Are you a Bally guy, or what's your poison? So hit us up. I want to know everything that you know about pinball.
You actually are fascinating a Jeffy now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which is like...
the Matahari machine is fantastic. It is visually
It's a really pretty game.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like the main marquee part is fantastic. The art there is phenomenal.
Well, and it's not pinball, but in the basement there is your old machine there that has a bunch of old arcade games on it.
Yeah, I don't think we ever talked about that. I don't know that I want to break in right now, but like I used to work for Namco.
Yeah.
Which is who used to own the Aladdin's Castle arm and Time Out in all the malls. And I worked at Time Out and Aladdin's Castle. And I used to service machines in there and, sell the snacks and do all the stuff. And that was a really fun coming of age job.
Well, and you loved the tinkering.
I love tinkering.
Yeah.
But then I built my own multi-cade. You can buy them, but at the time that this was like 12 years ago.
Yeah, they weren't real common in terms of coming out of the box. Like you had to tinker with them.
Yeah. So I built my own machine because I didn't want one that was limited by the amount of units that you have. And now I have one that travels with me on a hard drive.
Oh, yeah.
And you can play everything.
Oh.
Basically PS2 and back. Like everything is on there, including arcade games, including virtual pinball. So I have like any of these pinball games that you want to play on there. Now it's not the same thing. No, you're not going to get the same vibe because when you're hitting, I mean,
it's a feel.
Yes.
It's a feel. Yeah, you have to touch that machine.
And people are going to disagree with me. There is an art to the tilt.
Well, yes.
You can't tilt, but there's
you
a
can.
nudge.
It's literally built because you can tilt, but you can't tilt.
Can't tilt. You can kind of you nudge. Mm-hmm. So there's a feel.
Yeah.
That you lose when you're doing virtual ball.
Yeah, no. I remember when iPads first came out and there was a Slayer pinball game that came out on an iPad and I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. I'll do that. I had a metal face. But no, when John comes up here for Spooky Frog, because he's been with me the entire time. He's been with me at every Spooky Frog. Even the first one where I had no idea what I was doing, and I was literally like, I'm nobody, right? I'm just some chick from Milwaukee.
Well, if you support my sister from another mister,
he never questioned. Sir. Just right from the beginning, he's like, yeah, I'll do it. But every time he comes up here, he's like, where's the pinball places to go? And
oh shit! Next time he's out, that's what we're doing. We're skipping the writers' dinner.
And we're just taking John to pinball?
I'm just going to scoop you up and take you to all the pinball.
He was going to go to Vintage Vault, and he didn't get a chance to out in Mugwanago. And so we actually rode the motorcycle out there to just check it out. It's $20, and it's free play all day. You can leave and go get lunch or something and come back. They're moving into a different space. The only downside, John, is that they don't have a bar there. So you can't get a beer. So maybe their new space will have a bar, but you can leave and go to the bar and come back. I also told him Blackbird Bar if he just wants a couple of cool old machines. Yeah. Like Blackbird Bar. They rotate a few different machines.
But John, why are you also not using the pinball map?
He probably is. He just wanted our personal recommendations. Yeah, because he knows I like pinball and I'm terrible at it. I carry quarters with me literally just because in case I run into a random pinball machine. Because I will play it and I will lose. And I don't care. It makes me joyful to play these things because it just makes me a little kid again. Yeah. And I lost as a little kid too because I wasn't allowed to have video games or anything. So my only pinball experience was if I could sneak in a couple games. They had a pinball machine at Furch's for a while, and they took it away because then they got Street Fighter instead.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, yes. And then I died at that game too. So I'm a button masher, so I just hit the buttons.
I am very good. Yeah. So the one place, Clementine's, currently has the Ghostbusters Pro, which is the one that you really want to hit. So if you're in Milwaukee,
you'd like Clementine's,
and
John.
You are looking for my favorite ones, they have a Monster Bash, and that's a remake. And then they have a Ghostbusters Pro.
So we're going.
Yeah, we can go.
We should go.
I would go.
We haven't had a friend day.
They
in a
also
while.
have, I know, they also have pickle pizza.
Yeah, okay, we're getting Pixels Pizza, and we just decided. Also, John, you're going to come with us next time you're up here.
John, you are cordially invited to Pickle Pizza
and pinball. Pickle, pizza, and pinball.
Yeah, Pickle Pizza, pinball.
Also, Clementine's, shout out to Robin, our very good friend, owns Clementine's and Red Maple. Two really awesome bars, totally different vibes, too, at each of them. So big shout out to her. But John is not just obsessed with pinball. There's another really cool thing about him that I keep saying adorable because John's kind of an adorable person. I'm sorry. He's really wholesome. For a horror guy that writes some really horrific things and really sexy things, he's a wholesome guy.
Yeah.
And I love it. He's allergic to every animal with fur.
Oh, geez.
So he has parrots.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Kiwi,
him and his wife got Kiwi since when they got married, they got him. And Kiwi is, he's 30 years old now, and he's a lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo.
Aww.
So, and they've also had cockatiels, progressively the whole time. They don't live quite as long, but they've got a baby cockatiel that they got a year ago that's still a little baby.
Little baby.
So, yeah, and there's tons of pictures. He sent me a bunch of pictures of him and his cockatoo, Kiwi, and I just think that's a really cool thing. The other really neat thing, just as a side note, Siren occupies a really interesting place in horror publishing history, and that's because it was released through Dorchester Publishing right before the company's collapse, and that was basically when Dorchester chose to transition from like traditional paperbacks. And it was just like this was like around the time when like Borders collapsed and everything. And the entire industry was like, hey, are we going to go to digital? So this like was on that cusp. So this book actually had 2 different separate releases in the same year because of all of this like chaos. So yeah.
Sweet.
I know. There's just some really cool things about it.
I was looking through his various books, and I'll say that the cover art and
the cover art is
amazing.
man,
it's pretty Mermaids is a great cover. I absolutely love that. Siren is like
it's an awesome.
Look at that. That's
so
fantastic.
We'll put it up there. It is just an amazing cover. Look at the cover. Look at that. Would you just look at it?
Would you look at it?
It's really pretty.
We looked at it.
We looked at it. And he wrote me, so I got this at this first Spooky Frog, and he wrote me the cutest little inscription there too. So.
What does it say?
I don't know. It says,
well done.
Thanks for being a Spooky Frog. Aww.
That's cute.
That's adorable. Yeah.
That is very cute.
So the other thing is he told me that, well, normally his wife doesn't like horror. And so I know.
Interesting.
I know. And so she doesn't really read his books, but she read this one and she got really mad at the ending. So he wanted to know if I would also be mad at the ending. No, absolutely. I like the ending. I think it should end that way. That is your answer. I really thought the ending was great, but it crosses so many different genres. It's historical, it's music. There's fun music Easter eggs all throughout the book, by the way. There's like, he mentions the psychedelic furs like 5 times.
I think he has a favorite band. Yeah.
So him and some of the other, I call them the Chicago boys, they like to go to different like 80s concerts, around. So Brian Pinkerton is another one of the authors that we've covered him before too.
Pinkerton, yeah.
Yep, where they go around to all the different concerts too. So I love to see it. The other Easter egg in this book, good friends, Dave Benton and Bill Gagliani.
Oh.
They are characters in this book.
Oh, that's adorable.
And it's the cutest thing. I was so shocked. I was so surprised when I came across it. I'm not going to tell you who the characters are because I don't want to ruin it. But Dave's character is in line with Dave.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, like my guys.
Yeah, that's adorbs.
And Dave, we've talked about him before because we covered a Benton and Gagliani book before. That was the Killer Lake with the teenage slasher. Also, all of you guys write like really sexy novels, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Night Mother.
Oh, that cover is amazing. Yeah. It reminds me of like Vampira.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very blood ravey.
Just even it is very blood ravey. Oh, I wonder if maybe we could ask some questions. But Dave Benton has been in Milwaukee bands for a million years. So
in Milwaukee bands?
Yeah, in Milwaukee bands.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Chief with Chris Tischler, who's another Milwaukee legend. The Milwaukee Mick Jagger.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because Chris Tischler was in Five Card Studs and everything.
I was driving home. Here goes another aside. I was driving home from I forget the festival, but Steel Days. Oh. And him and his wife.
Oh, she's lovely. She's actually a really cool artist.
Oh yeah.
She makes some really cool stuff.
So she's crossing the street with Chris, and she goes, Ghostbusters, and puts her hands on my windshield. And I go, oh, hey, what's going on? And she goes, I had so much fun at your Halloween event because she came in a gorgeous,
she's
unbelievable
beautiful
dress.
Yeah.
Right? She came in this beautiful dress, and it was the, what is it? Midsummer?
Yes.
It was the flower dress.
It was so astonishing.
It was immaculate.
It was so astonishing. So like the ending of Midsummer, where I forget her name. Is that Imogen or I don't know who that is. I don't know actor names.
I don't know.
I don't know who anyone is. I watched the movie Fresh over the weekend and I loved it. Yeah. And everyone's like, "Oh, is that the movie with like this guy in it?" I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that's some dude.
So she had mentioned that her and Chris were able to take a vacation in Europe.
Oh, that's right, because of the prize money.
Because we give away
a lot
thousands of dollars when we do Halloween, because we fucking love you guys. Literally, Halloween is a fucking write-off for us, because we just give it all to you.
Yeah, I mean, and it's why we do it. It's the end of the season for us, and we want to just make everyone have a really, really, really good time. And we've seen some of the most amazing costumes over our time doing it. I have a lore score for us.
Oh, shoot!
Yeah, so because we've got an actual mythological creature, I'm giving this mythological accuracy an 8.5 out of 10. Because John actually, it's not like he copied a Disney mermaid or anything. This is not a mermaid. This is actually a siren. And he actually references the Greek mythology. So sirens didn't start out as mermaids, right? Sirens started out as feathered creatures, sometimes they had scales, and they've evolved over time. He actually goes into that in the book. So his lore of the siren is pretty darn accurate. Even Ligeia's name is one of the original 3 sirens, the 3 sisters. And I thought that was really, really cool. He really blends the mythology really, really well without at all over-explaining her lore. Because it's not like everything is explained here. Everything's not wrapped up completely with a bow. There are things where you're like, well, I would like to learn more about that. Where did she come from before the 100 years ago?
Yeah.
What's her origin story? Is she from, Greece? It's not like a Wikipedia page where you're getting all the answers. You're actually just immersed in it, but it is actually pretty accurate to the Greek mythology. Which I was actually really surprised by. I thought that it was going to be more traditional mermaidy.
Sure.
Versus having it be, mythologically accurate. But
I love that, though.
The important question. Would we survive?
Would we survive?
Would we survive? All right. So, Jeffy.
Me.
You're a dude, so unfortunately.
Dude.
You're a dude. And so dudes don't do very well. 15%.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
That's fair.
So,
I like sexy fish. What are you going to do?
Damn it, Jeffy. Okay, so you do have some strengths. You're not completely without merit in this situation.
All right.
Your first instinct is to understand how something works. So you're going to start mapping patterns, looking at where bodies are washing ashore. You've got the red string and everything. You're doing tide charts, asking all the marine biologists. If anyone is going to notice that there's a pattern before anyone else does, it's going to be you.
Yeah.
That being said,
I also have a penis.
Right. And that's the crux of it.
Womp, womp, womp.
Ligeia isn't asking permission. I just imagine the Garak meme. Yeah. I'm a Star Trek nerd, so the Garak meme, he's got a little rainbow, and I absolutely adore it. But basically, she's not asking permission, but you're also not understanding that you're kind of with Evan where he's like, she's not a monster. She's just some naked lady on the beach. You're going to be like, no, we've got some kind of undiscovered species of marine predator, and they've got a pheromone thing going on. And meanwhile, you're trying to think of all that, and she's already got you halfway into the ocean.
Yeah.
So, and it's just...
There's definitely something out here, as my arm is moving.
As she's nibbling on things. Yeah. So my survival rate is mostly based on the fact that I am not a man. Yeah. I will, I don't take credit for my performance in this scenario. My strengths are absolutely not.
Sure.
I'm already suspicious of anybody, but especially if there's just a mysterious naked woman waist deep in the ocean. No, I'm walking back towards town. I am calling anybody who has jurisdiction over haunted beaches. I'm also going to be the most no anywhere. What
would that be though? Ghostbusters Beach Edition?
Yeah, it's just Ghostbusters.
What is the...
honestly, it's really any dude that I can toss at her to get away.
What is... So...
I'm just going to feed men to
Ghostbusters Baywatch.
Oh my God, I would
is
watch
what
that.
you're looking for.
I would watch that. Why?
Large-breasted Ghostbusters.
Can we
fighting ghosts
I just
on the
pictured
beach.
the actual Ghostbusters, but on like their heads on like Pamela Anderson's body.
Sure. Yeah. Ray
Let's do that.
Stantz
I'm
on
into it.
just a big
Who's
like
Slimer
goofy.
in this scenario? I need this
Well,
to happen.
Slimer was going to be a character that doesn't exist in there
Can
anymore.
somebody please make Ghostbusters Baywatch happen?
who was
somebody?
who was a celebrity that was supposed to be on Baywatch that never made it?
I don't know. No idea. He's going to find this out. So,
Who was a celebrity on Baywatch that actually never made it on the show?
Meanwhile, basically, I live because
Wow!
no.
Wow! Leonardo DiCaprio is the Slimer of our crossbreed
Oh my God!
Baywatch Ghostbusters. I don't know why there's mashup.
It's because it's the sex.
Mashing it. We're mashing it.
There's a lot of that in this book, actually. Oh, I love that.
David Hasselhoff ultimately nixed the casting. The teenage son would made his character look
Hoff?
older.
Oh my God!
Because he wanted to look
Really?
young enough to bang all the girls on the beach.
All right, the Hoff.
All right, Hoff.
All right, you can have your
right,
singing
Hoff.
career in Germany. Basically, my survival is based on like, she wants men. Unless she wants mine, she leaves me alone.
Yeah.
But I do have a weakness. I am curious, like, if people start washing up on the beach, I'm going to start researching local legends and everything. So curiosity probably gets me a little bit closer to the water than I should go, but still, unless I'm in her way, she don't care.
Yeah.
She don't want me.
She'll want that.
Our verdict together because of this is 50%. And the reasons for that are that, you're stuck. Our survival is based off of if I can actually convince you to leave, which it seems to be a theme with us. But
Well, you're at home with a book.
well, yeah, but I'm also like, hey, naked lady, probably not the best idea. And like, if you start disappearing every night, I'm not going to assume you're having an affair because that's not you at all. I'm going to assume that something supernatural is happening and come to get you.
Yeah.
So our survival basically hinges on if I can convince you to go away before Legea actually really, really likes you. Because then if I am taking you away from her, I'm told she's going to just eat me. So basically the only strategy is to leave. So if I can get you into the car and find the nearest cornfield away, and basically like our survival strategy is just becoming aggressively Midwestern. So if I can be like, hey man, you want some cheese curds? They don't have cheese curds at the ocean. You want to go get some cheese curd? Like, oh, road trip? Yes. Then we're okay.
Yeah.
If I don't get you to do that, then, we're kind of toast. Does the dog die? Does the dog die? We don't actually.
Do you count the fish as the dog? Is that a creature,
So
or is that
fish and seagulls do die in this, but they're also fish and seagulls, and it's like nobody's killing them. They're sort of there and deceased. The seagulls kind of do what seagulls do and kind of meet their own doom. Otherwise, drowning and child loss, that's a big one for a lot of people. If you're afraid of water and you don't like facing your fears, don't do this. If you don't want to think about child loss, don't do this. Graphic sexual content. This is probably one of the most sexually explicit books that we've covered, other than Killer Lake.
Oh, sure.
So if you really don't want to read all that, don't do this. Infidelity is also a very central theme throughout the novel. Body horror and gore.
One would assume with this style of book.
Yeah. So there's
there's a lot of this that's just right on the tin.
Yeah. I mean, you know what you're signing up for with this one. If you're looking at a book called Siren, like, oh, it's going to be a mermaid story. No, you're dumb. And you should just go home. You should just go home. I have some recommendations, though. So, Shelf Neighbors. Shelf Neighbors time. So, 4 books. The Har by David Sodergren. Another very, emotional horror novel. And a mysterious creature. Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant. pretty obvious just by the title. I don't want to give too much away.
Sure.
What else do we have here? I know there's a couple more. Darcy Coates, From Below, underwater horror novel. And then I do want to mention Whale Fall by Daniel Kraus, because that is actually currently, there's a film adaptation going on right now. There's actually a trailer out for Whale Fall. So, and it's guy gets eaten by a whale. So I'll be kind of curious how that plays out. For movies, though, I'm very excited because I get to talk about a movie by my favorite filmmakers.
Who is this?
Spring, which is a film from Benson and Moorhead from 2014.
Benson and Moorhead?
Yes. Technically, this is in the same universe as Something in the Dirt and Resolution and
Are these indie films?
The Endless. Kind of, probably. So one of them actually did After Midnight, which has Henry Zabrowski in it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And that was very good.
All right.
But The Endless is probably my favorite film, and then Resolution, and technically you're not supposed to watch them in that order, but you need to watch them in. So Resolution comes first. Don't watch it in that order. Watch The Endless first, then watch Resolution, then Spring, then Synchronic, then Something in the Dirt. I know that got like very... Nobody's listening to that. Nobody cares. I like weird stuff.
I'm listening.
I like weird stuff. There's an order I need you to watch these in, or we're going to have problems. Otherwise, there's also a really cool, bizarre, like, Polish...
Or we're going to have problems! You son of a...
There is a great... It is not a serious thing. It's a bizarre Polish horror musical called The Lure from 2015. So if you want more mermaid stuff, like, do that. And Mamula, the Killer Mermaid... it's more B-movie, but I actually did watch this movie, and I loved it. It was fantastic. It's a killer mermaid.
Sure.
You know what you're signing up for.
Killer tofu.
Yes, killer mermaid.
Every time you say killer mermaid, I just think of killer tofu from...
And I think of killer tomatoes, too.
From where?
From Salute Your Shorts?
No.
No, what is it now? All my 90s references
Doug.
are Doug. Thank you.
Yeah, for you, it's soup. You watched Nickelodeon. You didn't watch the shows. You watched Nickelodeon, and it became soup in your brain.
It did. It's now become soup.
It's just soup.
My brain
so
is
like
just
there's
soup.
potatoes, carrots, corn, and peas. You don't know where they came from. You just know it's in the soup now.
It is. It's somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, okay, so you probably don't remember David the Gnome.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
No one else knows that.
David the Gnome, that was a very well...
Did you remember the ending of David the Gnome?
No, I didn't watch the series, but I mean, when it came on, I knew it
David
was.
the Gnome had a traumatizing ending.
Really?
Yeah, they decided they just...
Am I remembering the correct David the Gnome?
They decided that they just wanted to die.
Wow.
That was...
Do you know how Elf ended?
No.
So, do we have time for Elf?
Really quick, because we have a lot to go through in terms of what's going on.
I'm going to say we're saving Elf.
All right. So things going on. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. It's a solo trip to the Pacific Northwest next month. And
Which is so great.
Which is why, part of the reason, I mean, I wanted to cover a John Everson book forever, but this one in particular takes place in California. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to the West Coast in the ocean. I'm going kayaking with like orcas and stuff. So I needed to kind of like be murderous things in the ocean. We just had Fantastic Flea. It went awesome.
The gangbusters.
It went amazing.
What was it, 280?
228.
228.
228,
okay.
Yes. And 222. It's very like, I said that's so Scotty.
But that's great. For a first time out of the gate,
oh yeah,
just getting the kinks out.
Spooky people,
yeah,
you like our stuff. Also, Fern with his first solo gig killed it.
All I heard was we need more things like this.
Yes, we do. And then other than that, I'm continuing my audiobook narration process. The smoke that we had last week, and it's still a little bit, you can tell, I didn't get as much recording done this past weekend as I wanted to, just because I can't narrate when I sound like this, like Patty and Selma. But, still progressing through that. And then I have some grub children.
Oh, grubs.
Yeah, so
grub babies.
My derby flower beetle grubs are continuing their ongoing mission of becoming juvenile delinquents for me. So, but Goth Barge and you have a ton of stuff going on too. There's the River West 24.
That's happening Friday. Did you bring this?
I did.
Yeah,
I
good.
did. Yeah, we have some secret things.
Yeah. So the deal is, it's a secret
can't tell
checkpoint. We can't tell you much about it. I'll just say,
we have things.
Models, get ready. Is
Yes.
what I'll say. And we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. There's also a Summerween happening.
Summerween is coming upon us.
In August.
Very excited about that. And yeah, what else do we got?
Do we want to go with that
You show me what...
Do we want to go with that?
I don't know yet.
We don't know yet about that.
Toronto Boat, August. Tiki Boat coming up in September.
And then New Orleans
in October. And also in October, we'll have Cleveland.
Yes.
Big boat.
And when is Postmodern Sleaze?
Oh, shoot. Postmodern Sleaze is happening next month on the...
Okay, so next month we have Postmodern Sleaze and we have Summerween.
Yes.
And
it's like weeks. Each week we have a different thing.
We have something new for you all the time.
Yep.
Tell us, though, because we have seen that you want different stuff. Like, you want to have some variety. You don't want the same thing every week. Like, tell us some of the themes you want. Also, shout out, there was a whole bunch of people at Fantastic Flea that subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Lots of really cool
We do a lot of asides here.
We do. And
we do get to the book eventually.
I was so excited, though. I got to talk to so many cool people about so many cool things. There was people from all walks of life. There was a girl that, really was just trying to find her community of spooky people because she was homeschooled. And I'm like, come to us.
Yeah.
We will help you. There was a guy that's helping transfer the geology exhibits from the museum, the old museum, to the new one. I'm like, come hang out with us. So
that's amazing.
Welcome. We're weird.
We are weird. We talk about weird things.
And that's it.
Well, I think that's it. So we're going to leave you with David the Gnome. Famously concludes with David and his wife, Lisa, reaching their natural lifespan of 400 years. They journeyed to the mountains of beyond to pass away peacefully together, their bodies transforming into two intertwined apple trees, and their spirits wave a final goodbye.
This was a children's TV show.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.